Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm here in Blackpool. I am on Blackpool Beach. It's a Monday, we're around about sunset and it's all over in Blackpool now. You might have seen the last video I did where I showed the Christmas by the sea and a bit of the Blackpool Illuminations. Well, that all finished yesterday, yeah, Sunday. They extended it for a week, yeah. And we had some pretty good weather as well, actually, yeah. And you might have also seen my starlings video. I'm down here by the North Pier. I can't help myself coming down here to the North Pier to watch the starlings. I've got Frank in Blackpool with me. I'll put a link to his channel in the description because he's got some amazing images, video of the starlings. They're actually landing on the beach. If you saw my last video, they were going all the way around the pier, but because the tide was in, they couldn't land on the beach. Well, now they're actually landing on the beach. Check out this footage that Frank shot. It's absolutely amazing. It's like an island on the beach. It's just unbelievable. I mean, honestly, the stuff that you can see here in Blackpool is not all about, you know, the sunsets and things like that, but the show that these starlings put on is absolutely amazing. Check this out. It's a free show here in Blackpool at the North Pier. If you want to see the starlings yourself, you've just got to come down and get here before sunset because they do this show every night at sunset. So the best time to get here is probably about 15 minutes before sunset and they really get going. There's Frank there, he's busy with his drone there. You know, I've got a drone as well, but for some reason I don't use it. I very, very rarely use my drone. Let me know in the comments if you think I should get my drone out again and get flying again, because it just seems to be one more thing to use and I don't know, I just don't seem to be bothered with it, but I think I should do. Anyway, look at this now. Look at this empty beach. There's only us on this part of the beach. Look at it, look. It's completely empty all the way up to the central pier. Here's a look at Blackpool Tower. The lights are coming on. The illuminations have finished now, of course, but the lights on the tower will stay on. But we are the only people on this part of the beach. Can you believe it? Look. Oh, we had a cracking sunset last night as well. The sunset was amazing. It's a bit too cloudy tonight. And as the starlings are just going mental around the pier, it looks absolutely amazing. But I'm just down here by the water, and just listen to that now. Just listen. I can see an oyster catcher over there. Can you see that? That's an oyster catcher among the seagulls. Yeah, quite a bit of wildlife down here on Blackpool Beach. Yeah, not just the starlings, of course. I think the seagulls are a little bit embarrassed when they see the starlings do all the fancy movements in the air, because they can't really do that, can they? All they do is just flock around and nick people's chips. That's all they do, isn't it? Look at me all wrapped up in my new coat and my hat that Duncan from Scotland gave me. Thanks, Duncan. My deerstalker hat, Harris tweed, yeah. And it doesn't even feel that cold. There's no wind or anything today. It's not even as cold as what it was yesterday. But I was thinking maybe I should do those ASMR videos. What do you think, where I just film the sound of the waves? Today it's awesome. Oh, bloody hell, bloody motorbike, bloody noisy motorbike. Something had to ruin it, didn't it? Next thing we'll be having sirens. It'll be kicking off in Blackpool. Anyway, I'm going to head over this way now. When I've finished watching oh, look at that, coming in now over the tower. Look at that, can you see them? Oh, that looks amazing. We'll just head over there and we'll see how they're doing. They're starting to dismantle everything over there now. We'll take a little look there. Probably be a bit darker because I haven't finished watching the starlings yet. Okay, so I'm now up here by the North Pier, and check out how busy it is on the road. Look at this, the promenade. Wow. I'll tell you what, we are properly out of season now in Blackpool. It's a Monday and it's around about 4:30. The tower's lighting up. Of course, they don't turn the tower off. The tower will be lit up every night. It's just the illuminations. Obviously they've turned those off. They'll be taking them all down soon. All these illuminations here, they'll all be coming down soon and refurbishing them and probably putting them back up again later this year. But so I'm going to make my way down there and we'll check out what they're doing with Christmas by the Sea. They're dismantling a lot of the stuff there. Let's go and see what they're up to, shall we? You know, it's backed up all the way down there to the Metropole. Amazing. And there's it's just a lot of traffic, that's all. There's nothing going on, there's no accident or anything. They're not doing any road works, they're not taking the Illuminations down just yet. But this is just how busy it can get in Blackpool, even in the depths of winter in the week. So if you want to get around in Blackpool and you want to get north to south, I recommend you don't go on the promenade. Does anyone remember the Palace Theatre that used to stand right here? It was actually before Lewis's, yeah, the department store Lewis's. The Palace Theatre used to stand right there. It was a proper grand building. I think it was the first building outside of London in the UK that had escalators as well. But I think that might go back to when it was first built, because it was first called the Alhambra for about the first 4 or 5 years. But look at this monstrosity they've stuck in its place now. So we had Lewis's, which, you know, not to everyone's taste, Lewis's, brutalist. But I like Lewis's because it used to light up in honeycomb green. It used to have this big green honeycomb along the front here. And they basically reduced it to this. And just look at that. It's just horrible, isn't it? It's so bland. What a shame. Anyway, enough of my moaning. Let's go and check out what's going on here. Christmas by the Sea. There's a lot of work going on here at the moment because they're dismantling everything. It's a bit sad really, isn't it? It's sad to see it all go. I can't go in there because it's all closed off, so we can't access the comedy carpet at the moment. But yeah, it's all coming down, folks. The Christmas baubles coming down. They're coming down. The Gleis rink is gone. I don't actually think that was that good. I can't actually believe how popular the false ice rink was. It was right here. Because I didn't see much point of it myself. All the people used to do was just stumble around on the skates. No one did any skating. But that's where it was. It was right there. They took the fabric booster down early because I think there was a problem with it. Yeah, that's the one that the map master sent me on my own. Naughty man. So this is how it looks. Oh, the Blackpool sign's not lighting up. Oh, sorry to depress you, but it's all over now in Blackpool. It really is. All over. For another season. It's going to be later this year, which sounds a bit weird really, that all this is going to get going again later this year. Yeah, so that's the Illuminations as well until September, but at least the tower's still lit up. It's like a beacon of hope in the middle of winter. Well, I suppose one good thing about all this leaving now is that everyone's going to be going to all the existing businesses here in Blackpool. They won't all be piling all over here. Because there were a few people moaning. There have been a few people moaning, saying, that Christmas by the Sea, you know, they're taking all our money, you know, the businesses in town, all that sort of thing. You know, some people were having a bit of a moan, but and it was extended as well, of course, for another week. So, but I think it was good. I think it worked out pretty well because the weather in the last week was pretty good, especially on the last day. The weather was awesome. Now on that wagon there is the snow slide. That was the snow slide. That was actually really good. That was really good. I like that. The kids loved that snow slide. But that was really, really good. I thought that was a really good one. And just over here, they're dismantling the sky dance ride. They're probably going to get a crane in tomorrow to take these sections off here and load them up on the wagon. They need a crane to do that. So that's probably going to be tomorrow. I don't know if they've been given an ultimatum or a deadline to get out of here, but They're certainly taken most of it apart anyway. But I was only on it the other day as well, and now it's all in bits. Here's a little look from the other side. Yeah, there you go. I think it comes on 2 or 3 separate wagons then, as well, the skylines. That's one of them there, I think. So there you go. That's the end of Christmas by the Sea and the Blackpool Illuminations. But not Blackpool Tower. So there you go, it's finally all over here in Blackpool. We started off on a very desolate beach where it looked like me and Frank were the only people on the beach between the North Pier and the Central Pier. But I tell you what, it's pretty busy here on the promenade, isn't it? But that's Christmas by the Sea and the Blackpool Illuminations over for another season. It seems to have taken forever. Well, I mean, the Illuminations have been up for a third of the year. They started in September and we're now into 2024. Yeah, so a whole third of the year. Anyway, they'll all be back again later this year. And I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos. And I'll see you again on the next one. You know what, they have got roadworks here after all. There's me saying back there that there's no roadworks, and they have to digging the road up. They couldn't wait to dig the road up. There you go. Sorry about that.